Hello guys, good day once again. Welcome to the LM Studio. In this video, I'll be showing you how to add your roof to your facial board after you've created your facial board. If you check the past video I uploaded, you'll see how this facial board was created and how we added this material to make it look like this. Now we're adding a roof to this facial board. Let's get started. First thing we'll do now is we'll come to this our level 2, which is our wall plate. Then click on it. It will take us to this level. This is what we created. This is the plan view. Now we'll come to architectural ribbon. We come back here, come to roof. Let's start with a flat roof first. A flat roof will just be a simple rectangle. But this building is not a simple rectangle, so use our line tool. Our offset will be 50 mm. That's the offset here. We'll turn off this define slope since we are creating a flat roof. Then we pick our lines. We draw our lines at the edges. Make sure you zoom in to see these edges, and once this box comes out, it means that's what was snapped. Middle mouse button, press it down to pan or move your screen. Click. Middle mouse button, click. Use the middle mouse button to pan. You can scroll in or scroll out to using the middle mouse button. Click. It should form a closed loop. Please let's not forget that every design or every boundary I will use creating in Revit must be in a closed loop. That's the only way it won't give us any errors. You've seen it's a fully closed loop. Then click OK. Now this roof thickness, it's too much. This is 400 mm thick. Let's reduce it to like maybe 50 or 75 mm thick. Edit type. Come to duplicate. Change this generic 400 to, let's rename it to 50 mm. Okay. Edit thickness here. Just type 50. Okay. Okay. Now thickness has reduced. We come to a 3D view. This is what we get. But take note, this roof, it is not resting on this concrete and facial board. It's directly on the wall. Now you click on it. You click on the roof. Once you clicked on this roof, you set your base offset. Then the height. Remember the height of this facial board is 300 mm, and the thickness of the ceiling down is 25 mm. That's 325 mm altogether. So we offset it to 325 mm. Apply. Now you've seen it has come up a bit. Now let's use this view cube to change the front view so you can get a better view of this. Oh, now you've seen it has gone past where we want it to stay. Must make sure it's directly on this facial board. Now let's change this to 300. Apply. So now it's directly on it. Now check it this way. We're seeing something like this. But let's take note of something in design. If you are going to have a flat roof is never always flat, like completely flat. There's always a little slope, even if it's just 1 degree or 2 degree slope. Please let's take note of that. Now click on this roof. Edit footprints. I want it to slope to the back. So click on this front. Define slope for the front lines. That's the front boundary lines. Let me change this to wire and middle line so you can see this. This red line are the boundary lines. Click this. Define slope. Now change this to, let's say, Oh, sorry. Now, if you have a problem with this properties panel, like your dimension just disappeared, no problem. Just click on this drop down arrow and it comes back out. So you can change the slope here to, let's say, 2 degrees. Change the other one to 2 degrees. Then apply. Okay. Now we've seen it's sloping to the front. Let's see if this is fine. Now this is fine. Then we can change the offset. Instead of us dragging around, reduce it to, let's say, 250. Apply. And let's make it slope to the back and to the front. Edit footprints. Change this of the slopes at the front. Then we turn the slope on at the back. Just this single line. This is the boundary line. Define slope. Let's change it to maybe 2 degrees. Okay. Now we have this. Change this to, let's let it come down to 200. Apply. Now the idea is we want this point to be directly on this fascial board. That's what we want to achieve. I want this back to still come down a bit. So let's reduce it to, let's say, 150. Apply. Okay, I think this is fine. Now we're still having this opening at this frontier. I think that would be a problem. All we have to do now is use your align tool, AL. Click on this face here. Once you hover your mouse around, you see I'm not clicking yet until I'm on this top face, the top of this fascial board. Once I'm here, click, that will be my reference point. Then I want to adjust this, the base of the roof. Just click that. Oh, can't change plane. Oh, it's been an error message. Okay. What we'll do now is just to change the slope. This can reduce the slope again to 1. Apply. Okay, it's coming down. Let's say 0.5. Okay, I think we have that here already. Turn this, change the view to realistic. That's what will happen. We've done so far. And you still have little and slight planes on this edge, and we don't want that. We don't want to see all this in our design. It's very simple. All we can do now is click on this, our fascial board, edit in place. Now we're making use of void. Void means to cut something. So I'm going to cut through all these small openings here. Click on void form. Under this void form, you pick your void extrusion. Then you pick the line. Before you know, you always set your plane. When it comes to extrusion, you always set your plane. When it comes to sweep, you always pick your parts. Please let's take note of that. Let's put that at the back of our mind. So you set your plane, pick a plane, okay. So we're picking the face of this fascial board. That's this face here. So we click. Now once we've clicked that, click on our line. Now just pick from here. Let's start it from here. At the points of intersection. Please have to change my view to middle line. Okay. Okay. Start moving. Okay, if that is not going to work, you can do something else. Click this, delete. I'm trying to give you as many options as possible here. Set a plane, pick plane. Okay, let's pick the roof. Top of this roof as our plane. Okay, then you can use our pick line. Just pick the edge of this roof like this. Then pick this line and go around. Okay. Let's bring this up. Go up. Make sure it is parallel to this. Okay. 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 I already have an extrusion here. I'll just bring this out and make it go up. It must enclose the fascial board. Just keep increasing the width. Don't forget about this. Okay, finish. You see what happened here? You see it has actually cut through this roof, this fascial board that was here, to give it our desired design. So see how we have achieved this look with our fascial board also included. Same thing we will do to the other sides of the roof. Change back to either line view. Shift. Click on this, edit in place, create void form, void extrusion. Don't forget to set your plane. Pick plane. Okay. The next plane will be like this. Just top of the roof. Pick our line. This line. Then use the normal line. So go up. Make sure it's straight. Until you stay in the straight and the angle is 0. Let's escape. Back. If you have a problem here, just leave it like this. The other hand, make sure it's showing perpendicular. Then make sure it's closed. Okay. Just adjust to make sure we have the cuts around the facial board only. Please take note of that. Around the facial board only. Okay. Finish. You see it has cuts that part also for us here. Send this now the other side. Click and it's in place. Okay. Edit in place. Create under void form. That's void extrusion. Set your plane now to be this next face, which is here. Pick line. Let's go straight. Okay. Now just this straight up. Yes, then trim it to up. Okay, open this up to make sure it cuts through the concrete fascia. Okay, and that's all. It has cuts through it, and make it come down a little bit, just 20 bits. Okay. And we have this. So I have a little more on this edge here, so it creates void form, void extrusion. Now set your plane, pick plane. Okay, shift and middle mouse button to rotate. In this face, pick line, this normal line. Don't just bother about the shape or how straight the line is. Just make sure it covers up the entire place you want to cut. Make this come out. Increase the height here. This wide. Increase the height. And that's fine. So it has cut it, but it's not. There's still a little more opening here, a little more of the facial board. You come down a bit. Okay, now it is kind of and now the roof is there. Now for here to make this come down a little bit more. Okay, That's fine. And this has gone round. See, I have a little bit more popping out at this front. Great. Void form, void extrusion. Set a plane. Okay. And this is a big line. And more line too. Okay, increase the width. Let me just go back more with depth rather. Then the width. Let me just go down a little bit more. Let's say this front. Let me just come out a little bit more. And this one. See that's cut round. And okay. Save. Please don't let us forget, we should always save our projects at regular interval. You can use Ctrl S to save, or use the save button up here. Once you click on it, it saves. Please let not forget to always save our work to avoid loss. Change this to realistic. Now we have this. So this is our flat roof. Now we can change the material of this roof to make us achieve what we want to achieve. You click on the roof, edit type. You edit under this construction, the structure, edit, material. Identity. Let's create a new material. An image. Let's say roof sheets. Graphics. You can change this. Now the asset browser. Come down to roofing. We have various roof materials by default. I'll be making use of the Spanish tiles brown. Or this faded red. Let's make use of this faded red. It looks close to white. Click on the small arrow here. Close this. Apply. Okay. We have our roof on our fascial bed already. So that's how we add a flat roof. If you have any question, you can leave in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Congratulations, you have reached the end of this video. You can press the like button below to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications because more tutorials will be coming up every day. You can leave your comments, your thoughts, and if any question you have in the comment section below, and be sure to get a reply ASAP.